my God Tarot, and this is your Someone's Reaching Out tarot card reading. So we are going to have a look at who's reaching out towards you and what the intention is behind this reach out. First I'm going to look at the tarot, and then I'm going to pull those astrology reading cards like normal. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here we go. Let's just dive on in. Oakley Ducks. Here we go. Someone's reaching out. What is this about? Your first card. Oh my God! I can't escape the Seven of Swords. We cannot escape the Seven of Swords. Okay, so regardless of deck, the Seven of Swords is coming on strong these days. So the Seven of Swords represents a false mask. Someone wearing a false mask in the relationship. The art of deception, whether it is intentional to be deceptive or it's for self-preservation. Either way, Seven of Swords indicates something that is disruptive as far as a harmonious flow, because it's a jagged sword. It's a jagged sword of deception. So that's a nice little jump off point for you. Just be on your guard. If somebody is coming in, they're not going to present the information or the intention behind why they're coming into your life or back into your life. They may be like, hey, I was just checking on you. Meanwhile, it's like they just lost their home, so they're trying to find a couch to sleep on. I was just saying, hey, I was in the area. Can I stay here for a couple months? Something deceptive in the initial. And then we have the Four of Coins, another deceptive by omission type energy. The Four of Coins means, or it represents someone who's in the act of being very conservative. I'm gonna hold my cards close to me. I won't disclose this information unless I need to. You're on a need to know basis with this type of person. Okay, so what's going on here? You're reaching out. You're not really open and forthcoming about why you're reaching out. You're being very conservative. Now you might be holding back on certain topics like money because of the pentacles-ness of it, your lifestyle situation. You may be holding back on the details of that. Either way, what you're throwing at us is not necessarily, hey, everything's beautiful, everything's great, oh my God, I have a tower, I have a castle, they're not doing that. They're just not mentioning certain things. Alright, so that one's, it's not like I'm out here straight up lying to you. I'm just holding back information, holding back in details. Right, your next card is the, wow, we're descending into the Three of Coins. Collaborative cards, group effort, multiple people involved. Okay, so there's multiple people. There's a mutual. It could be a mutual friend coming in. It could be somebody just involved in a scenario with this person. They might bring in two people. Either way, now we're in a circle of three. More than one person involved. Whew! Damn you! You reaching out for you, or you reaching out with a bunch of other people? What's going on here? The moon is also further giving the art of secrets. The moon is it can be a little deceptive, especially when in reverse. There's a little bit of manipulation with secrets. There's almost somebody trying to craft your perception of reality, and it's just so make-believe. It's just so far-fetched, and it's maybe like that because of their perception of reality is a little off from normal, meaning that this person could be on some drugs, on some alcohols, on some mind-altering type of substance or something. Because the moon is about a distorted perception of reality, and then when it's in reverse, it's like, okay, well, are you trying to manipulate from your place of distortion, or are you trying to distort my perception of reality like crazy? Either way, we're heading towards a Ten of Wands, burdens, heavy burdens. So now we know this person is doing the damn thing because they have a lot of responsibility, a lot of heavy burdens that they cannot evade. And you know, it's not even like they want to, it's just it's heavy. It's a heavy lifting situation for them. Maybe they're in a flight or fight type aura. Maybe they're, you know, they have a lot of responsibility, so it's kind of like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta hold back. I gotta hide the fact that I have so much on my plate. I have to pretend, or I have to make things seem like they're extremely different. I have to keep the secret of all the things that make me super busy, in case them being super busy is a detriment to their relationship with you. Listen, it feels like this person is reaching out maybe for some help, some assistance. Maybe this person is reaching out for help and assistance, but they don't want to tell you that they're bogged down with responsibility. This person also wants you to, whatever it is they're asking of you, it feels like they are asking something because of all this pentacles. They don't want you to know. It's like when you apply for a job, you don't want people to know that you're desperate, right? I don't know why the aura of desperation hits differently than a person who doesn't need the job. Because wouldn't you want somebody who's desperate? Because they'll work harder for less. But at the same time, if you get somebody who's desperate, they might be up in the antics of survival, lying about even their qualifications. So it's heavy burdens, heavy responsibility on one end of this. There's a need to create a false perception of reality on that end. Well, we already started off with somebody who is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So whatever this person's reaching out with, I feel like it has to do with their relieving themselves of some responsibility, especially in the Pentacles area, having you do some work, whether that's like, hey, can you do some yard work? Or like, hey, you're good with finances, right? Can you file my taxes for me? Hey. Or like, hey, can you just drop this off at can you drop my kid off at school? I don't know. Some sort of Pentacles type responsibility, because they're being conservative, yes, as far as their responsibilities, so that might be where they need assistance subtly, casually. They may need that collaborative effort from you, little help, little hand, trying to make things work by delegating responsibility, but not necessarily letting you know that they're bogged down and desperate or whatever it is. They're tired. Yeah, that moon card could even represent, I'm so tired that I can't even, literally I can't. All right, let's see what zodiac sign energy this person's giving, because now we know why they're reaching out. Seems like they want assistance in some way, but they will not reveal all of the reasons why they need that assistance. We have Aquarius energy. Okay, so that makes sense, because the energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. And Aquarius are very mum's the word, where they don't tell you what they don't need to tell you. They're very independent, and even if they needed help, they wouldn't be like one that's like, oh, please help me, please. They'd be like, all right, hey, can you do this for me? And then 10 years later, be like, oh my God, if you didn't do that, I would have been screwed. Like, they don't like panic like that. And they're able to compartmentalize their feelings, so I don't even know if you'd see them sweat. And then Leo energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Leo, on the other hand, this is another side of them. On the one end, mum's the word, very calculated. I get results. I keep a cool head in stages of panic because I need to get results. And then Leo, on the other hand, very dramatic. Let me put on the showmanship. Let me put on the tones in my voice and the theatrics to get to your heartstrings. Not because I'm panicked, but because you need that drama. You need that drama so that you could be like, oh my God, I gotta help you. You know, I know you. I've studied you. I know. And plus, with that Leo energy, I can channel the greatest acting you've ever seen. All right? And then we have Virgo energy, and that's what keeps them silent on a lot of things, a lot of the problems. I don't want to show you my vulnerability. I don't want to show you my weaknesses or where I'm not performing to the level that I know I can. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Virgosa. All right. That earth energy, the showmanship of it all, the work ethic of it all. You know, it's giving. It's giving a person who is slightly helpful. So maybe asking for help is hard for them, but maybe it could be a give or take. It could be, hey, I scratched your back, you scratched mine. I used to help you before. Can you help me now? Any of that, but it feels like a pride thing as to why they would be a little Seven of Swords-y in the beginning. Like, I don't want to show you my weakness, especially Virgo-like energy. I don't want to show you my weakness. All right, so there it is. That's what it is right there. And yeah, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out that description. There's a link to my website. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.